Good morning, friend. Welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. Today, we will cover domestic market update, international market update, key events to track, and trading and investment strategy for the day. Let us check what happened in the domestic market yesterday. So, yesterday was a volatile day. However, Sensex and Nifty settled flat. So we saw Sensex closing down to the tune of 5 points and have settled at the levels of 66,017, whereas Nifty was down to the tune of 10 points and have settled at the levels of 19,802 levels. In terms of broader market, BSE small cap index was up by 0.4%, whereas mid cap index was up by 0.2%. In terms of market breadth, so we have seen market breadth was in favor of bulls. So we have seen almost 2000 stocks closing in green, whereas 1706 stocks were in red yesterday. In terms of 52-week high, so we have seen 278 stocks scaling 52-week high. And among the prominent A group names are Anand Rathi, Alkem Lab, Arvind Fashion, Oro Pharma, Bajaj Auto, Avas Sugar, Bharti, Bosch, BPCL, Eicher Motor, Hero Moto, PCBL, Praj, Prestige, TVS Motor, Vatek, Wabag, Varun Beverages. So if you have noticed that yesterday was a day where the entire two-wheeler auto space was buzzing, and we have seen 52-week high across the board. So that sector should be on our radar from short to medium term perspective. At the same time, we have seen a massive rally in the sugar stock yesterday on the expectation that the sugarcane production and hence the sugar production in Maharashtra and Karnataka is likely to be impacted, and that led to the expectation, fueling the expectation that sugar price may rise in the domestic market, leading to a rally in the sugar stock prices. However, one has to keep in mind that India is in the election mode, and government won't allow the sugar prices to rise significantly from the current levels, and India has a very balanced demand supply situation because of the export ban on sugar to the international market. So what we feel is that if somebody is sitting on a handsome gain on sugar stocks, one can book profit in sugar companies. In terms of 52-week low, we have seen 25 stocks scaling 52-week low in the trade yesterday. Moving on to the global market, so yesterday US market was shut on account of the Thanksgiving Day. Today, Asian markets are trading in green on the back of increase in inflation levels in the Japan. So we have seen core inflation in Japan rising to 3.3% year over year in the month of October as compared to 3% in the month of September. So this has led to an expectation that now Japanese central bank may move towards the policy normalization, and that has led to the rally in the Asian markets today. Moving on to the crude oil and dollar index, the crude oil is trading stable at $81, whereas dollar index spot is at 103.8 levels. In terms of IPO, so let us check which are the key news or key development one should track. So it's a IPO week. So we have seen yesterday IRDA IPO getting closed, received very strong response. The subscription was almost to the tune of 39 times the issue size. So that's a pretty strong response as far as IRDA is concerned. Today is the last day to apply for the remaining 4 IPO, that is Tata Tech, Flare, Gandhar Oil and Fed Bank. If somebody is looking for a listing gain, one can apply for Tata Tech, Flare and Gandhar Oil. We expect a very muted response as far as listing gains in Fed Bank. Fed Bank is concerned due to the fair valuation at which the IPO is coming. Now let us check which are the key other news in focus. So NMDC will be in the focus today. So after NMDC has increased the prices of lump ore and fine by 200 rupees per ton. So that's positive for NMDC in short to medium term. Radico Khaitan has launched a new product in the vodka category after looking at a strong response to the vodka as a category. So that is positive for Radico Khaitan in medium to long term. APAR Industries has launched QIP to the tune of rupees 1000 crore, and the floor price is at 5,540 rupees, which is at a 3% discount to the current market price. APAR on financial front, the company is reporting a stellar number since last 1 or 2 years, and this fund will be used to for as a growth capital, and that's positive for APAR in medium to long term. Prestige Estate has announced a new project in Bangalore, residential project with a revenue potential of 550 crore. So we have seen yesterday Prestige Estate scaling new 52-week high. At the same time, the entire real estate pack, residential real estate pack is buzzing. led by the strong response to the new launches. So we have seen any project in the mid-market, affordable or premium segment getting lapped up by the consumer across the board, whether it is Delhi, NCR, Mumbai, Pune or Bangalore market. So very strong momentum in the overall real estate pack. Now, yesterday there was a report from Knight Frank which says that India needs to add 2.4 million hospital beds. So that's again positive for hospital sector in medium to long term. Chalet Hotel has declared a plan to invest rupees 300 crore in a new luxury hotel in Delhi, which will be nearby Delhi airport. So that's positive in long term for as far as Chalet Hotel is concerned. Now, which are the key development which will be under focus today? Today we will see composite PMI data coming from a US market. So that will be tracked by the street. Record date for tender buyback for GNFC at rupees 770 per share. Today is the record date. At the same time, today the TCS will turn X date as for its buyback. So we may see some selling pressure in TCS. So overall, if I have to sum up the today's discussion, from a global market perspective, it seems to be neutral to positive day as far as Indian markets are concerned. Stock specific action will continue. Since we have got a 3 days holiday back to back, Saturday, Sunday and Monday being the holiday as far as Indian equity market is concerned. So we may see kind of lackluster position building ahead of the 3-day long holiday. On global front, there is a positive development which is coming from Israel and Hamas, saying that the truce has been arrived at, and we may see some positive development on international front as far as Israel and Hamas is concerned. So stock specific action will continue. Thanks for listening to the podcast. That's all for the day. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.